Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Willie Eats. Food review time. You know what it is. I'm doing like a little different camera setup this time. It's a little bit lower, a little bit more far away so you can kind of see what I'm eating here. That's the main goal, to show you what I'm fucking eating. I went to this place today called, it's called the Local Tavern and Grill. I didn't realize I went to this place before. I went to it a couple years ago with my cousins when it was called, I think it was like 2020 actually, not even that long ago. It was the BBC, the British Beer Company, not the other BBC. So this place is called The Local, and I decided to get a couple. I looked at their menu. I didn't really know what to get. I'd never been there before. I'm just gonna move the camera a little bit, and I didn't really know what to get. Everything looked kind of expensive, so I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just get whatever I want." I found a couple of my items on there that were like kind of odd that I'd never seen before. The first thing is they're called they're crab cake poppers, I guess. It's miniature little crab cakes fried and like comes with like a Old Bay sauce. I've had crab cake with like with a certain aiolis on top, which is really good. Maybe some arugula in there. Never had it with Old Bay sauce though. Although I do like Old Bay, so Old Bay. And then the main attraction here, of course, you've seen the thumbnail that I haven't even taken yet, is their ribeye sandwich with a French dip. Now, this ribeye sandwich is supposed to have caramelized onion and Swiss cheese. I think it actually said arugula on there. And like a horseradish sauce, and it comes with like a French dip. If you know what that is, it's pretty much just like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a beef broth, but like more powerful, I guess. More stronger tasting to dip sandwiches in. I used to go to Quiznos. They used to have a Quiznos in Falmouth. I don't know if you've ever fucking been there when it was there. It lasted like 2 years before it got shut down. Now it's a car wash that I go to every day because I have the stupid subscription where you pay $26 a month and you get unlimited car washes once a day. You know, one car wash a day. Of course, I leave the restaurant with the takeout, and after I got my car, I just had my car washed like a couple hours ago, and there's bird shit right on my fucking door. I'm parked underneath a tree. I don't even know how it happened. It's so windy out. It's about to rainstorm. That's why I have all the lights on in my house, even though it's not that late. It's dark in here. But yeah, fucking bird shit on my handle and fucking bird shit on my fucking window. What am I even talking about? I wiped it off because it was so fresh. It just fucking happened within the 2 minutes I went in there to grab the fucking food. So that's cool. Let's get into it, dude. Let's stop talking about bird shit and get into what looks good to eat. All right, so what do we got here? This must be the. Let's start off with the crab cake. Crab cake poppers, like jalapeno poppers, I guess. Okay, they just put the sauces in the same thing. That's all right. So this is the Old Bay sauce. Obviously, I'll open it up in a second. And this is the au jus. They give you a little bit. Cool. They're smart utensils. Thinking I'm multiple people because I'm ordering so much food. Oh, it's airtight containers. Not gonna like that, but all right. These are the crab cake poppers, and it comes with a little lemon. We'll pop off this sauce. A little smell. Oh yeah, very Old Bay. Very Old Bay. Look at that, huh? It's very. It smells very good. And I'm kind of hungry, so it comes with a little lemon. Here we go. Here's, I'm sure it looks more presentable when you get it at the actual restaurant. There you go. It just looks like little fried balls, right? Let's try one without the sauce. Maryland crab cake. Pretty good. Try a little sauce. Just a little bit. Pretty good. Very powerful. Very strong. Dip there. I like it. It's just, it's so much Old Bay sauce to give, by the way, for these. Look at the amount. I mean, unless like you love this stuff, you're eating it with a spoon. But honestly, you can't even taste the crab cake when you dip it in there. I don't think Old Bay sauce is a good accompaniment to this. It's just way too powerful. It's like putting ketchup on something. It just steals all the flavor away from whatever you put it on. Good. By the way, this whole meal came to like $37. Not sure how much this was. Probably 10 bucks. Now here is the main deal around. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, you know, these plastic containers, really. Okay. So this is their onion rings. I'm gonna move some of this stuff around so I can take a picture of the. Well, you don't really care about the onion rings, but I'll do a couple of shots here just to get it correct. That looks like a pretty good shot. I'm probably gonna use that for the thumbnail. Although, that doesn't look very appetizing. I might just take that out. There we go. Bam. So they don't cut it in half, which is kind of disappointing. This is the au jus. I really wish they cut this thing in half. The au jus. You know, I'm not going to be an animal. I'm just going to go cut it down. I'll be right back. Grab a knife. Grab a steak knife here. The old steak knife. Cut this sandwich in half. Try to do it properly. I'm not making too much of a mess. See, the problem is it's been sitting in this container for like 20 minutes and it's still warm, but it's softened. All right. I'll give it another shot here. There you go. It's the arugula. Bam. And wow, this is so messy already, and I don't even know why. They put like a blob of cheese, like, I don't know. That's the back side of it. So both sides, bam. Not gonna use it as a thumbnail, but, oops. All right, that's enough. That's enough playing with the food. Let's try. Steak seems good. It's a ribeye they use, so, which is appropriate for the sandwich. All right. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a bite of it. By the way, this right here, that's horseradish sauce. What you see with the white. This is the mozzarella cheese. Okay. Try it without the sauce first. Very tasty, very flavorful. What you want in this sandwich. Exceeding my expectations of what it would taste like. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a dip. Hopefully nothing falls out. Of course, everything falls out. That's how you dip a sandwich. That au jus is on point. Very good. But with the horseradish, with the au jus, it's just next level, dude. I could eat one of those every fucking day. So good. Let's try the onion rings. I could have got fries. I could have got mashed potatoes. I have coleslaw, sweet potato fries, mixed vegetables, anything you want, really. I was gonna go with the fries, but fries are just so basic. It's just potato. I mean, they're delicious, but it's just so basic. The onion rings, I figured, see how they do them. You know what I mean? Something different. It takes a little more effort than a French fry. Same price. French fry. These onion rings are alright. I don't like this style really. I like more of a tempura style. This is like a hand battered style. Still good, but you have to. You just have to like the style of it. Fantastic. As for a rating, those crab cakes, balls, poppers, they're really good. It's just like a crab cake. Pretty average, nothing really crazy about it. I'm gonna give it an average score, 7.5. The Old Bay sauce is fantastic. It's just very powerful. I like it, but I wouldn't use it with those. As for this sandwich, the main attraction, let me give it another bite. Wow, that's really hitting all the... Wow. I mean, I got recommended this place by a fan, or family members of a fan, I think. Said that this place is a good place to go. I was looking for places. And I really don't ask people, honestly. I just, people just tell me. They're like, go here. I'm like, all right. Not all the time, but sometimes. This sandwich, I'd give, it's solid. It is ciabatta bread, the horseradish sauce, the Swiss cheese, the au jus. That sauce is banging. It's kicking. Everything's really on point. Nothing too over the top crazy. Like, I've never had this before in my life. It's very average. But I give it a more than that. I'll give it like an 8. I'll give it like an 8.3. It's very good. An 8.3 is good, just to let you know. My mouth is full. Oh, good. I never really delved into this, and it's getting on to like almost 14 minutes. I'm gonna cut this short. I had some stories about going in there, talking to the girls there. I started asking them questions, what's good on the menu. And the girl said, I like the mac and cheese. Also, the chicken tenders are good. I'm like, okay, I'm talking to a 14-year-old. Am I talking to Donald Trump right now? What, you like chocolate cake too? You like ketchup on your steak too? Just kidding. I love Donald Trump. Who doesn't? So, the other girl had some actually good suggestions. She goes, get the pizza with the roasted Brussels sprouts and like bacon and like honey truffle drizzle or something. I was like, that sounds fucking good. She knows what she's talking about. Onion rings, very average. It was funny too because I was walking around and I see them like walking around with fried food, like plates of fried food. I was like, oh, this shit's gonna be good. It really didn't look like what I was seeing people were walking around with. Maybe it's just the onion rings. I think it's just the onion rings because everything else looked really proper. I give these onion rings a 5, which is pretty average. I'm going to tell you a little something. This is like 15 minutes in. I'm going to tell you a little rating system, how my rating system works. Just give me 1 second to indulge and I'll let you go. So, a 9 and up is unbelievable. I'll never get to a 10 because I'll never achieve that greatness. I mean, maybe one day, maybe I'll have a fucking $1,000 cheeseburger and we'll be like, that's a 10. But for now, in the 9s is amazing. Anything in the 9s is amazing. I think the highest rating I gave was a 9.3 to something. 8s are spectacular. They're very good. I usually hover around the 8s. 7s if I like it, but I don't like it too much. 5s if it's very average. 5 below, like the store. 5 below is like when I start going into areas of like, I don't like it. Like, if I give something a 4.5, I don't like it. If I give something a 3, there's something wrong with it. If I give it a 2, don't eat that. If I give it a 1, I hope I didn't die while eating. I'm not gonna give something a 1. I mean, that's ridiculous. But I mean, maybe, who knows? Suggest a place that's awful enough and maybe I'll do it. Anyway, thanks for watching this week. The sandwich is fucking awesome. Very pricey. I think this fucking costs like $27. It's ribeye, but it's shaved steak, you know. Pretty pricey there, but if you're willing to spend the money, the food's good. Check out the Local Tavern and Grill and Sandwich. Like, subscribe, and fucking have a great day, guys. Thanks.